ended our marriage over text, while I didn't respond the way he expected, while I was 6,000 miles away. So I deleted 4 years of his life off a shared screen. He sent it on a Tuesday. I know it was Tuesday, because I had just gotten power back at the compound after 3 days without it. And the first thing my phone did, when it found Signal, was dump 17 unread messages into my hands at once. The 15 were project notifications. One was a photo my mother sent of her garden, and one was from Daniel, 3 sentences, cleanly written, no typos, which told me he had drafted it more than once before sending. He said it was not working. He said he had felt this way for a while. He said he hoped I understood. I stood in the doorway of a concrete building in rural Zambia, reading those 3 sentences 4 times. Then the power went out again. We had been competitive our entire relationship, not dangerously, not at first, just 2 people who could not let anything go uncontested. We kept a whiteboard in the kitchen, tracking scores for every game we played, cribbage, trivia, step counts on our health apps. I once walked laps around our apartment for 40 minutes just to edge him out by 200 steps on a Sunday when neither of us had left the house. He thought it was hilarious. He did the exact same thing 3 weeks later. That was the version of us I thought we were going to be forever. One of those games was Angry Birds. We shared an Apple account because it was easier, and that meant our scores lived in the same place, visible to both of us, and we had turned even that into a scoreboard. He would stay up late to jump my rank. I would wake up early to take it back. The pettiest ongoing war either of us had ever fought, and we were both entirely committed to it. When I got Signal back 2 days after his text, I found he had already spoken to a lawyer. The joint account had a hold on it. Not frozen, not yet, but flagged, which in a country where ATMs were optional infrastructure meant I was doing math I had not planned on doing. I had project funds I could access. I was not stranded, but the hold was deliberate, and he knew exactly what it communicated. That was when Daniel stopped being someone I missed and became something else. I spent 3 days being reasonable. I sent 2 calm messages asking about the account hold. He read both and did not respond. I contacted the bank directly and was told that because both names were on the account and no legal proceedings had been filed, the hold was a courtesy flag at his request, and removing it required either his cooperation or a formal filing from my end, which I could not initiate remotely without a lawyer I did not yet have. He knew that too. I sat with that for one night, just one. Then I opened our shared Apple account. His Angry Birds profile was right there. 4 years of progress. His rank, his scores, his streak, everything he had defended and rebuilt and quietly gloated about every time he pulled ahead. I could see he had been active 3 days earlier, right around the time he sent the text, while I was in a concrete building without power reading his 3 clean sentences. He had been home on the couch playing Angry Birds. I deleted his profile, all of it, gone in 4 taps. Then I changed my username. I typed carefully, because I only had 1 bar of signal and did not want to lose connection before it saved. I named myself something short enough that he would see it the moment he opened the app and know it was not a glitch, and know exactly who had done it and why. He called 20 minutes later, first contact since the text. His voice had a specific tight quality I had never heard before, fury being presented as calm. He asked if I had touched his account. I told him I had no idea what he was talking about. He said he could see my new username on the leaderboard. I told him that was quite a coincidence. He started talking about the joint account, about how he had only flagged it as a precaution and was planning to release it once we talked properly. His voice had shifted. The tight calm was gone. He needed something from me, and we both understood that. I told him I appreciated the explanation and would think about whether I believed him. The hold was released the following morning. I confirmed it with the bank before doing anything else. Then I contacted a lawyer and had formal divorce proceedings initiated before the end of the week, which meant the account was legally protected, and Daniel could not flag it again without a judge asking questions he did not want to answer. The divorce was final 7 months later. He got the apartment. I got the settlement, the savings I had brought into the marriage, and the knowledge that the last thing he saw before his profile disappeared was my name sitting exactly 1 rank above his. I am still single. I still play occasionally. I do not miss the apartment. I do miss the whiteboard though. We were very good at keeping score.